Your Minnesota Fighting Vikings are 6-1, getting it done with a 34-26 win over the Arizona Cardinals, Week 8, historic U.S. Bank Stadium, and they're feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty damn good. They got the lead in the NFC North Division, 3.5 games, plus the head-to-head edge over the Packers, as well as the crooked Chicago Bears. Sorry, greasy, grimy Green Bay Packers. We use full proper names here. That's right. But where do the Vikings stack up in the rest against the rest of the NFC? But you got to feel good. I mean, 5 wins in a row is hard to do in this league. It blew out the Packers week 1 and also week 2. But it turns out that Philly is pretty damn good this year. So your only loss is against the only undefeated team left. You're tied for the second best record in the National Football League. Woo! Feels pretty good, man. That's right. And 538, who has never been wrong about anything. So they took a look at the NFC, and the Vikings, according to them, currently have a 96% chance to make the playoffs, 93% chance to win the division, which is the highest of any team in the National Football League, and also have a 7% chance of winning the Super Bowl. Also, 12% chance of stealing that first round bye. That would be pretty sexy. Not banking on it. It's possible that the Vikings will have to go to Philly for the NFC title game. Don't really care. But they have the Vikings projected at a 12-5 record. So somehow, some way, the Vikings lose 4 of these next games. I don't see it. Man. But they have the Eagles projected at 14-3, Cowboys at 12-5. But of course, being in the same division as the Eagles. Also, what's up with the NFC least? All right, for years, like all of us fans, we piss and moan about the NFC least, and I think that as a division, since the Commies are 4-4, the Giants are 6-2, the Cowboys 6-2, and the Eagles are 7-0. I think that's the best combined record for a division since the merger in 1970. I think I saw that pointed out. That's crazy, man. That's absolutely insane. And as of right meow. Well, so take a look at percentages. They got the Niners almost as a shoe-in. Even better chance than the Seahawks, even though the Seahawks do have a better record right now. The greasy, grimy Green Bay Packers at 3-5, staying alive, but they're not. They're going to end up 4-9 before the bye. They have them projected at 7-10, but still a 17% chance to make the playoffs, 4% chance of ripping the division away. I don't see it. I don't see it happening, man. Ding dong, the witch is dead. And the NFC playoffs, right meow, it would be the Eagles at the 1 seed, the Vikings entrenched at the 2. They also have have an edge over the Seahawks, who currently sit in the 3 seed. The Falcons, your plucky Atlanta Falcons, who, by the way, get Cordero back very soon, are currently leading the NFC South at 4-4. Speaking of bad divisions, yikes. Then the NFC least has 2 of the 3 wild cards. Cowboys 6-2, Giants is 6-2, as well as you have the Niners bring up the rear with the gear at 4-4. Commies knocking on the back door. The Rams are done. Yeah, I think that the offensive line is just too putrid. They don't have enough playmakers. They can't run the ball. The defense is aging out. I don't see it. Like, they sorely miss Von Miller, and they can't generate a pass rush, but whatever. So they got Tom Brady at 3-5 and Aaron Rodgers at 3-5 as the 10 and 11 seeds respectively. So, I mean, the Vikings are sitting pretty good at this point in time. Now, these numbers are sort of whatever, but the Vikings, they do control their own destiny in the division. They're 3-0 in the division. They're 5-1 in conference so far this season. And the Vikings, I mean, they play the Commies, who are going to be in the thick of the playoff race. They play the Giants and the Cowboys, who are in the thick of the NFC playoff race as well. The Patriots looks like they're getting things together. The Jets, who really knows? And then they got the 3 division road games at the Lions, which is not a gimme, a la last season when the Vikings gave the Lions their first win. And then you're at the Packers. That may be moot by week 17. I mean, Rodgers may have just said deuces. Yeah, I'm not playing the rest of the year. And they may be legitimately tanking for a draft pick. And the Bears, the Bears have had a nice reprieve. It looks like they have some life the last couple weeks. I don't buy it. So they may be down the tubes as well. So, the Vikings, everything's in front of them, but 1-game season. Beat the Commies. And then we'll be on to Buffalo after that. Maybe for Sunday Night Football. Flexy. Also, although a lot of these games could get flex. The Vikings may end up on Sunday Night Football a number of times. But let's look ahead. Beat the Commies first. But your thoughts are thoughts. 538 has the Vikings as a 90% chance to make the playoffs, 93% chance to win the division. 7% chance to win Super Bowl. Your thoughts on our thoughts on their thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.